Annabelle, hi. This is just a quick video. I'm just basically finishing off your game now. I'm just waiting for the wires to be done. I know my desk looks a little bit crazy, but I've just got everything out in a pretty limited space to be able to just quickly video this for you. Just a few things I want to show you, especially mainly just to hear the sounds so you can understand what's going to happen when you rig it all up over at the show. Let's just very quickly go through it. It's just to give you assurance that we're pretty much there. So there's a lot of wires coming out of this box. This is the control box that goes at the back, but they're all going to be labelled up. So they're very straightforward, just A to A, B to B, C to C, etc., across the board. Your guys will actually find it very easy to wire up, and I've given you a wiring chart as well, so you just can't make a mistake. So the game powers up on the control box with this button here. Try and get the volumes right. That's just the warm-up sound. What you've got here are the wands. These are just going to be connected to the wires, so they're the clamps for the back for the wires. These rings, red and blue, everything's coded red and blue. Those are the winning post connectors, so pretty standard. And then you've got your LEDs. So as soon as the game is actually on, this big green LED, which we're going to mount centrally between the two games, that's just going to come on, and at any point to start the game, when people are ready, you just press the button, you get a count in, get a flash with the lights, and then if the blue player was to touch his wire, you're going to get that sound. If the red player is going to touch his wire, you're going to get that sound. So there's a key difference between the two. There are 3 lives, so if we do a second life and then a third life on blue, and then he fails by touching the wire a 4th time, there's a losing sound. The game resets, that light comes back on again, and we're all over again. I'll just show you what happens when we get to a winning post. So let's say the red player is playing very well, they've only touched the wire 1 time, and they get all the way to the end post. They get their fanfare even, and a flashing light to simulate their win. So that's it in its basic format. I know it looks like a mess, but fundamentally it all be bagged and kitted in such a way that your guys can put it all together. But the whole thing's pretty much complete now. As I say, I'm just waiting on the wire to come. Once those come here, we'll bend those up, fix them, weld them up, and we should be good to send. Okay, bye now.